Palm 1, low basin. This one, because it's low, we're going to focus on the different positions. Try to maintain a low position. Keep your eye on the center of the circle. So we're going to hold it there to stretch. Phoenix step. Bear position. 2 tracks. Make sure you're not walking a tightrope. Stretch all the way. Phoenix, bear position. We'll do one more jump. Phoenix, bear position. Do one more jump on this side. Phoenix, bear position. That's the opening motion. Palm 1 is actually just walk in the circle. Now watch. You won't see me walk the circle like a tightrope. See how off balance I am? When you walk the circle, you want to keep your hips squared, right? Like you walk, shifting your weight, right? Easy. Now, when you do the circle, to get the circular walk with your hips still square, slide this foot forward. The other foot slides, but it angles in just slightly, but still on 2 tracks. Slide, angle, tangent step on the circle, hook step. Some people refer to it as a dragon step. Slide, hook, slide, hook, slide, hook, slide, hook. Now, what happens if I try to walk a tightrope? This is what it looks like. See, I feel off balance because this isn't the way we walk. It's almost like you're trying to, and see, it throws everything off. So you want to have a nice grounded stance. So you slide, hook. Depending on the angle, it looks like you're doing a tightrope walk, but I'll show you if I can come a little bit closer. I'll let you look at my feet. Maybe you can just see the feet here. Give you a second just to angle this up. But watch my footwork. Okay, so I think you can see my feet. There we go. Okay. So relax, hook step, tangent, hook step, tangent, hook step, tangent, hook step. Now, how big should you have the circle? Well, that depends. If you want a wider circle, you change the angle. You go out a little bit more. If you want a tighter circle, your hook step should come in even more. This one comes forward, hook, forward, hook, forward, hook. Now, hands. Let's look at the hands. Show you from a slightly different angle here. Let's see if you can see my hands now. Hands. All right. Now watch this. Now watch my hands. So while you're doing that, we'll start off with the beginning. Right? This is should be almost like a C, like in the position of a C. Right? So when you turn towards the circle, your hips are still straight, but your hands are going towards the circle. Keep your eye on that forward hand. As you turn, just pretend like you're holding on to a pole. And if you do that, your hands should almost remain, pretty much remain in the same place. To switch, the bottom hand comes up, the feet pivot, and you go back the other way, right? Okay, so that's intro. A couple more hand positions for you. When we open up, you want to sink, slide the feet open, relax, lift the sky. Now, turn the hip, right? Because the hip is going to initiate the positioning. Make sure you're real grounded and balanced. Shift the weight, step, 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 step. This is palm one. All the way. Turn, 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 turn. Come back. Watch my hands. Back towards the center. Step. So that's how we do the turns. Want to do a turn again? Come under. If you want to add the complete turnaround, come across, pivot, right? Keep your eye on the center. So I'll show you here from this angle. Everything is twisting and turning, elbow all the way. Turn, hip. The hip is moving, and then go back. Okay. Now, the jump. Watch my hands. One hand comes up, scoot down. I'm gonna jump. Snake creeps through the grass. Stretch, 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 stretch. Now, using your weight on this leg here, come up, step into a dragon step. I'll show you the footwork in a second. Bear position. Now we're going to do the other side. Watch the hands, turn the hips, right? From here, all the way. Phoenix, bear position. Okay, let me show you the footwork for that. So I'm going to angle it just so you can see my feet when I do that again. Okay, so this is just going to focus primarily on my feet. So I'll do the intro to palms and you'll see the footwork and I'll explain what my hands are doing. Then I'll show you the whole body. So you're going to sink and we're going to do lower basin because that will give us good exercise. And then, okay, now watch my feet. I'm going to pivot. Remember that 2-track tangent on the outside of the circle. Hook, tangent, hook, tangent, hook, tangent, hook, tangent, hook. Then we switch, go back the other way. So the thing is, you want to slowly shift the weight from one side to the other so it frees up the other foot, right? Okay, now the footwork for the intro, which covers a few motions, we'll do that one. So you're going to pivot. And now I'm going to do my jump, stretch, turn the palm all the way over. Come back up. See how much control you have to have on the standing leg. Phoenix step. The step goes the opposite direction. Now, like this one with the dragon step, Phoenix step, because that allows you to twist, right? So you come up into a Phoenix step, bear position. See my feet slightly pigeon-toed. Now I'm going to step, and I'm going to jump again. Watch my feet. I'm pivoting, 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 jump all the way. Twist, twist, twist. And hold it there to really stretch out the back. The slower, the better. That'll warm up all of the joints, get the synovial fluid warmed up. It's really good for loosening up that stickiness you find in the morning between the muscles, that stiffness by your fascia not being fully realized. We'll just do it again. Okay, let me show you one more section, and then I'll show you um, the full. All right, I think that's pretty good. Okay, now watch intro to palms again. So remember, we start here, we open up, try to coordinate your breathing with it. Watch my hands and my feet, pivot. Now watch my hands, circles. Aha, see, that's not a jump, is it? That's a palm strike, right? This one, I'll do this a few times so you get the motion, right? We'll go again. This hand comes down, circles. This one comes in, hit. Comes down, two circles, one protects, the circles hit. Just imagine if an incoming strike, you come down and strike. You come. So these circle motions, wax on, wax off. Yeah, they are like parrying type motions. So you can hook, hook, strike, right? And you pivot, that gives you a little bit more, power. So there's something to that wax on, wax off, huh? Okay. So let me do it one more time. You see, let me show you the hands up a little bit closer so you can see my hands. So I'll do it from this angle so you can see, and I'll do it a little closer. So just watch the upper body. It takes some practice, but if you slow it down, you'll see there's a lot of circles, small circles, big circles. There are a lot of hidden motions and strikes. So now we come and we do our Snake creeps through the grass. I come up. We'll go again. I'm just going to exaggerate the motions here. Okay. So if I'm a little bit out of frame, forgive me for that. Okay. So any questions you can ask me in the comments. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do it one more time where you can actually see my whole body. And then I'm going to stop at certain positions. I think you should stop and hold so you remember the different points. Okay. Make sure I'm in the proper frame. Hold on. Don't want to hit the cutoff. So watch. If you want, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll show you on the circle as soon as we finish the last part. Okay, so hopefully, I think you can see me. I'll do it from this angle. So what we're gonna do is do the complete thing, but I'm gonna stop. In actuality, it should be one fluid motion, but for training purposes, let's just hold each position. To check for balance, check your breath, shift the weight, shift the weight. Okay, remember, I'm going to hold each position. Now watch my hands and my feet, right? Now we take a tangent step, hook step, we'll come all the way down, all the way down. Jump. Watch my hands. Watch my weight. My weight is on the front leg. Stretch and hold it here. Now, you have to develop the power in this forward leg to lift your body up because you have to completely empty the other leg. I think you can see me. My eyes are kind of bad here, but we'll go again. I'm gonna go slow, right? Remember the weight is on this forward leg. You come up, dragon step. I'm gonna hold this so you can see, and then bear position. All right, good. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take you to the place I like to do. That way you can see the footwork on the circle. So we'll do this here. Now, for this purpose, I'm going to show you, I want you to just focus on the footwork for right now. I'll do half the circle so you can kind of see. Okay. Sorry I didn't get a chance to edit this, but just being real with you. So we're gonna go out. Everything happens on the circle. Now watch my feet. So turn, step on the circle, shift the weight, tangent step. Now you really can't see the circle in this part, but you'll get the idea. Step on the circle, tangent step. Now remember what I said about walking the tightrope. You don't want to be walking like this. This is puts you like on a weird tightrope. You want to step with the inside foot tangent to the circle, like a straight line. This foot, dragon step or hook step. The palm stays in the middle. Slide the foot forward. The only way you can slide the foot forward is if you shift your weight completely to the other leg. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So you got to shift the weight, slide, shift, slide. We call this mud walking. It's like trying to walk through a thick puddle of mud and you just sliding your feet. So we can use that as a visualization for you. Now, if you really want to challenge yourself, go backwards. So that means this one, you just reverse the motions, right? So that means your foot's going to have to angle. This one's tangents. So now you got hook, tangent, hook, tangent, hook, tangent, hook. It's the same thing as if you were walking backwards, right? You don't walk backwards different than when you walk forward, right? So when you do your backwards walk, you just reverse it, right? Because you need that. You need to tangent step. See, it's at an angle, like a reverse hook. This one just slides back to position. Tangent step, hook, tangent step, hook, tangent step. Right? A little extra detail for you. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's do this. I'm going to set up so you can see the complete circle. Give me a second here.